What if I told you Cristiano Ronaldo's greatest weapon wasn't his speed, wasn't his talent, and it wasn't even his powerful shot? It was one simple habit that almost nobody was willing to follow. While other players went home after training, Ronaldo stayed behind. While others were sleeping, he was already thinking about becoming better. That one habit turned a skinny boy from Madeira into one of the greatest footballers of all time. But what exactly was it? The answer changed Ronaldo's life forever. Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't born as the best football player in the world. He wasn't the strongest kid, he wasn't the richest, and he certainly didn't have an easy childhood. Growing up on the small island of Madeira, Portugal, Ronaldo lived in a modest home where his family often struggled financially. Many children would have accepted that life, but Ronaldo refused to believe his future had already been decided. Every morning, while most kids were still sleeping, he was already dreaming about football. Every afternoon, he practiced for hours until he could barely stand. But the real difference between Ronaldo and everyone else wasn't talent, it was consistency. At Sporting CP's academy in Lisbon, coaches quickly realized they had never seen anyone train with so much determination. Ronaldo wasn't satisfied after a good session. If he missed a shot, he stayed longer. If he lost a sprint, he ran again. If he felt tired, he reminded himself that somewhere in the world, another player might still be training. That thought became his greatest motivation. He wasn't trying to be better than yesterday. He wanted to be better than everyone else. His teammates often left the training ground while Ronaldo continued practicing alone. He repeated free kicks hundreds of times, worked on his weak foot, improved his balance, and strengthened every part of his body. There were no cameras, no fans, and no applause, just hard work. That habit followed him to Manchester United after Sir Alex Ferguson signed him. Even after difficult matches, Ronaldo would stay behind to improve the mistakes he had made. Ferguson admired not only Ronaldo's talent, but also his obsession with improvement. As the years passed, that obsession became legendary. At Real Madrid, teammates often spoke about how Ronaldo was usually among the first to arrive and one of the last to leave. He focused on recovery, nutrition, sleep, and fitness with incredible discipline because he believed champions are built by the small choices people make every single day. While the world admired his goals on television, very few people saw the thousands of hours of practice behind every celebration. That's why Ronaldo continued breaking records long after many players from his generation had slowed down. His success wasn't built in one match or one season. It was built through thousands of ordinary days where he chose discipline over comfort. The habit that made Cristiano Ronaldo unstoppable wasn't a secret training drill or a magical workout. It was the decision to improve every single day, even when nobody was watching. That lesson doesn't only apply to football. Whether you want to become a doctor, an entrepreneur, an artist, or simply a better version of yourself, greatness doesn't come from doing something extraordinary once. It comes from doing ordinary things extraordinarily well, again and again. Cristiano Ronaldo's story proves that talent may open the door, but discipline keeps you inside. And perhaps that's the biggest lesson of all. Champions aren't created on the day they lift a trophy. They're created on the quiet mornings, the lonely evenings, and the countless moments when they choose not to quit.